Most people that want to have personal brands or a content business are making a diary in public with content. And that's good and all, but it doesn't pay the bills. And when they don't get monetized, they're instantly blaming the algorithm for God knows what. A content business has 5 layers, and it only works up its way in one order. The fourth layer is what ends most channels, and most of the people start building it first. I started a marketing agency at 16 and learned most of my mistakes the most expensive way possible with my clients' money. Then university abroad, then coming back home, and a big stretch of time when I was planning and not doing much. What I needed was a model, something that would tell me what to do on the days that I didn't want to do anything at all. So I've built one, and I've been doing it with almost no audience now. That's the only reason why it's worth showing you guys, because you're seeing it before survivors rewrite the whole story. Layer 1. Pick a home for your brand. For me, it's YouTube, because long form is what I consume myself. It's what I've been consuming from when I was a kid, and it builds trust like nothing else. It's perfect for the things that I'm trying to do. If you're gonna watch my stuff for 8 minutes, that means you're watching my way of thinking. You're delving into my world for 8 minutes. I don't think any clip can do that. You pick one place that you go deep, and everything else just points back towards that one point. Posting on 5 platforms and just having nothing for them to back onto is just gonna make you go invisible, but just invisible in 5 other platforms. Layer 2. Get specific until it feels like shrinking. Entrepreneurship is a country. Nobody lives in a country. Building a business where everything else is against you and the conditions are not helping at all, everything's limiting, they're contrary to the things that you're trying to do. This is a street that I can live in and start building from. So entrepreneurship is too wide. Niche that I chose, the things that I'm talking about, is the street that I'm gonna be coming from. Specific content reaches out to a specific type of person, and that makes them stay. This is how you can build fans and people who care about the things that you talk about. The narrowness is what makes you findable at all. Layer 3. Earn trust and measure it with one number. Every video is a deposit. The number that tells you whether it landed or not is how long actually people watched your video. If people stayed till the end, the video delivered what it promised to in the title. And that's a good thing. If they left after the first 45 seconds, that's the person who's telling you the truth. Your content was unwatchable. And that's the only sort of actual honest feedback you're gonna get from anything or piece of data in this business. If they were finding your stuff valuable or watchable, they would have watched. If they left, then it doesn't matter. Your stuff isn't good enough. Something's wrong. This is the best sort of feedback you can have. Watch time. It's the most important thing, in my opinion, in long form content. Sub count is something that most people are obsessed with. 5,000 subscribers who don't consistently watch your videos and only watch your videos, I don't know, once in a lifetime, versus 300 people who are coming back to your channel with every upload and sharing your videos with their friends and talking about it in the comments will build you a business. But the 5,000 subs won't do anything. Subs don't matter unless they are actively engaged with your content. So don't obsess over subs. Layer 4. Sell after there's someone to sell to. This is the layer that ends most channels, but with people that I worked with that wanted a personal brand, because they have the titles, because they can deliver the service in real life, because they can do the job, they think they have to immediately start delivering on it or start selling it. For example, with fitness influencers, they will probably try to do one-on-one coaching and like personal training to no audience at all when they have zero follow, little to nothing. This is the most irritating thing that can happen with a client, because this will destroy their whole brand. It will come across as needy or greedy. I don't like it. It's pointless. You can't sell something if there isn't anybody to sell to. It's irrational and it doesn't work. I had a client once, he was a boxing coach. He would think that he had a problem with his offer and he launched a whole course. Then he thought the offer was bad, the course wasn't enough, the price was too high. He was tweaking the course for 2 months instead of focusing his efforts on bringing more eyeballs in. And he wouldn't listen. The order is somewhat simple. You start teaching people how you know and start talking about the things that interest you for free, consistently, for a long period of time until some eyeballs come, real people with real interests come join you on your journey or your brand, care about you, give you their attention, and think about the things that you're saying. When you have that, you can start thinking about actually selling some. Pointless. That shouldn't be a priority in your operations right now. And if you have those eyeballs asking questions about what you're talking about or your niche, you have data. You know what people are asking you about or what they think about your content. You know what the people that are watching want. So you will build a better product or deliver better services if you start after you have those attentions coming in, those questions, those info, and it makes everything else easier. If you're trying to do it backwards, everything's going to be so much harder to execute because you have no data, you don't know what people actually want, and you're just shooting it in the dark. But with that data and those eyeballs on you, things are 1,000 times more easier. Layer 5. Turn the whole thing into fuel. Once layer 1 to 4 is all established and it's running according to the plan, you will have enough assets and resources to pull back into the business and build and scale the operation. That's the whole purpose of a content business. It fuels the things that you want to own, if that makes sense. If you're posting to 4 people, layer 5 is just noise right now. Don't think about scaling. Don't think about having systems in place that do the work for you. If you don't have anybody to sell to and are not selling, you don't need to optimize it. You don't need to build better systems or efficient systems. You simply need to do the job. Do the things that's hard. It's probably content itself or learning the skills necessary to deliver services or make the products. Those are the hard things to do. If you haven't done them, then you don't have to think about these stuff. I'm currently leveled at the layer 2. I have picked my sort of niche. I hate using that word. I have my niche. I have a platform that I'm comfortable with, which is YouTube and Instagram, occasionally posting short form content. And I'm basically at layer 2. Layer 3 has started this year and the numbers are so small and they're small enough to count by hand. To be honest, my videos aren't getting big views yet, and they're 30, 40, 50 views. Layer 4 doesn't exist because I have no offer, nothing to sell, nothing to provide, and layer 5 is just in another plane of existence for me right now because that doesn't mean anything to me right now. The only thing that means something is finding what I want to talk about, more specific. This channel is something that I want to run for life. This is my career, the thing that will be left when I'm gone. That's why it's going so slow, because I care too much about it, if that makes sense. Like if I wanted views or just wanted to run something that was a business, only a business, things would have been so much easier. But this channel isn't the business. It's not only the business for me. It's something that I would like to be proud of owning. So the whole model that I have, the 5-layer model, is there to keep me from being dishonest with myself and from just wasting time on things that aren't really important. I know I'm at layer 2 and I'm stepping into layer 3, and I know that I need to build those 2 layers right now. Layer 1 is just done. I don't think about it anymore. 2 and 3 are where my focus is at right now. I don't even think about 4 and 5. This helps you stop wasting time on things that aren't important in your stage of becoming a creator. You can rush to level 4 if you want to get paid soon enough, but that's a cheap move because it builds distrust. If a person is building something to get money, people are gonna notice. And if a person is building something to build something great, people are gonna notice. It's your choice, but I'd rather build something great and then invite people to my world and get paid. I would like to share the data that I have from my first 12 videos that I posted, and I might do it in the future, but not right now. It's just too little to give you anything worth considering. But a content business is sort of a small media company if you think about it, and it just works. Imagine a whole media company that's getting built one video at a time. That's basically YouTube. Gap between the people that are at the point that they want to be, they reached that point, and people who haven't, isn't talent, isn't work ethic, isn't like, it's consistently obviously, but it isn't those things specifically. It's not the cameras, not the production. It's whether you know what you're building toward, the vision, the end picture. If you have that, you will get there. Most people point a camera at themselves and start talking and hope someone's gonna just suddenly stumble on them and keep watching. But that's not how it works. You have to have some sort of vision for the thing you're building. Take 20 minutes today, think about the 5 layers, where you're at right now, honestly, what you're putting your time and effort in, where you're pretending you are versus where you actually are. Judge that and start putting your time and attention on the thing that you should be putting your time and attention on. As always, strive for excellence, and I will catch you in the next one.